I'm gonna open it up with a scripture from Sweeney, and then we'll go ahead and dive into it.
Never believe women like B. Simone. Matter of fact, I look at a lot of women who say they need a God fearing man with a serious side eye. Because this is how I see it. Because normally when you start to talk to them about what they expect from those type of relationships, women want a God fearing man because if he's God fearing, it keeps him in check. But they still want to be able to do what they want to do. And that's what I've been noticing. They want a God fearing man to keep the man in check while you still get to do what the hell while they allow you to
Yeah,
do
I
what
got
the hell
time,
you want to
cuz.
do. And that's why I'm gonna keep it at. So
I
don't
like that.
believe these hyenas when they get out there. All of a sudden, they done found God. They're gonna get out there and tell you, "Oh, I need a man that's gonna lead me spiritually, and he's good with God and all of that." Because that's some bullshit. Because I ass gonna still like in a couple weeks we're gonna be seeing her represent some of the most ignorant shit right out the back, and we're gonna be like, "What happened to that spiritual side of you?" Then she gonna get out there and start dressing a certain kind of way. And it's gonna be, "Oh well, you shouldn't be insecure," or something like that. Yeah, but a God fearing man to keep your ass in check. You don't want to be kept in check. You want to be able to do what the fuck you want to do, but you
True
want
that.
God to check his ass.
You said that from
I'm
the
gonna be.
All right.
heart. Like you
I'm gonna be
experienced
real.
that.
He did.
Vice
I'm
versa.
gonna be real with Sweeney. That was a bar. Um, most women that say, most women that get on these podcasts that are, I can't find this man, I can't find that man. There's tons of great men out here. There's tons of great God fearing men out here. You're not in the right place, like Miss Taken was talking about, like Ruth was talking about. You're not in the right place to come across these men because that's not actually what you're looking for, like Sweeney's saying. B. Simone is always in the club popping bottles with all the other comedians and everybody else that she hangs with, and all of a sudden you haven't come across this type of man because you're not that type of woman.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. So they was reacting to a B Simone video, so that's why I was laying heavy on B Simone and women. But we often hear people bring up the Bible a lot of times when it's convenient for them, even the men. The men referencing the Bible when it comes to how women coordinate and move in the world and the relationships and marriage. And then we also hear the women saying that they're looking for a God-fearing man. So shout out to Sweeney for that. But let's just open it up with that. How do you guys feel about like the biblical reference when it comes to relationships and dating?
I mean, I want a God fear man. I do. I want you to fear somebody. I want you to walk around because I do. I want you to believe, pretty much the same thing I believe. What you do unto others will be done unto you. Treat me, eye for an eye. You should definitely not be corrupt if you can help it. You know, thou should not steal. Thou should not kill. All of the commandments. I know we're not perfect, but if you don't fear something, then you're just running wild. Like, what's to stop you from just doing what it is that you want to do, So I'm not saying that you have to be like super religious. That's not what I'm saying. But I would like a guy to believe in God um, and do things in order. That's just me. But I would do the same. Try, and we all fall short, of course, but you at least that's the goal, so to speak.
Quick question, Shan. Like, what
Mhm.
does that look like? Because people use that term, God fearing. What does that look like on a day to day? Like, when your man wakes up in the morning, what does God fearing look like in comparison to, I guess, worldly or in the
So
streets, his
So
day to
for
day?
me, so for me, I know what it looks like for me because I'm not a guy. So for me, it looks like I try to treat people right. Like even if I know they may not know if I'm treat like. So I try not to do people wrong, so to speak, because I feel like that only comes back on me. You see, so they may not know they're being treated wrong. Like people manipulate people all day long, but I feel bad doing that. It's just something in me. I feel bad doing it, and I wouldn't want anybody to do that to my kids, that to me. So I try to give them the same respect I would want them to give to me. And I think that that's just the foundation of being raised in the church, like how you move. Try to do things in a what they say godly fashion, but in all honesty, it's just in the right fashion, right? And so just the way you move, just right from wrong, so to speak. Even if you don't want to use the word God, just how you move. Like, are you moving in a way that you'll be proud of? If everybody you lay, sorry, that's my dryer. But if you lay everything out on the line and you said everything that you've done to people, would you be proud of that, so to speak? Is it something that you would be scared to tell somebody? So, and that's the way you can just take God out of it. So I just say God fearing, because you fear that there's somebody there, or there's something there bigger than you that you're trying to please. Because sometimes people don't care about themselves. And when they don't care about themselves, it's got to be something else that'll move them, So that's really just what I mean by that.
I agree with what Sweeney was saying. At the same time, I do believe that people have the opportunity to change, and we have to give them that opportunity to present that, so that is not only evident to themselves but evident to other people. So I agree with Sweeney on that, but at the same time, I don't as much agree with it, just because we have to give people that grace. So if they present that that they're still doing the same things and carrying themselves the same way and contradicting and reneging on what it is that they were speaking on, then we can, judge the fact. But until then, in my opinion, I at least have to give you that grace. Again, like I said before, I don't know B. Simone. This is my first time being aware of her. So I can only look at it from a clean slate. And from that clean slate, I got to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I think the definition of God fearing has changed over the course of time. And what that used to look like is not the same as what it looks like right now. And I think for those looking for a God fearing individual, that would be the biggest problem. As far as personally how I feel about what Sweeney said, in some instances, he's correct. It's all cap. And because what is a God fearing man if the man on your page because you got butt shots up? Are you really looking for a God fearing man when your Instagram look like OnlyFans page? Like, I get that. It all comes back to discernment and looking at the people that you want to be with. Good heart, love in their heart, because everybody in this world is not Christian. So me personally, I'm open to love anybody. So going back to what Shan said, it's the actions and how they live their life and the love that they have for humans, for animals, for the earth, is what I look for in a human, because that's the way that I am. But as far as actual being able to tell me what and where is in the Bible, I think that if that's what he do, that's what he do. But don't expect it from me. Just expect me to be a good ass person and to treat people like I want to be treated. It's right and there's wrong. And I believe in a higher power, and as long as he does too, I'm okay with it. He can call him whatever he wants. So,
Well, the only reason why Sweeney's right because I had to teach him, I had to educate him. His black ass didn't want to listen to me. Listen to me when I told you these heifers don't give a goddamn about his black ass. I put a clip out every goddamn Thursday. Hopefully he watch a few. He learned some shit. But look here, man, let me say this. They don't want no goddamn godly man. If they do, they want that 2024 godly man, where he's able to forgive your goddamn gay ass cousin with his flamboyant ass coming over for Thanksgiving dinner, saying it's okay. God accepts everybody. He loves everybody. Or he wants me to be that godly man that's going to look past your girlfriends running around with 2 or 3 men cheating on her man. Yeah, who are you to judge? Don't judge me. Don't judge my friends. Yeah, you want that 2024. Because as soon as that man try to hold you accountable and bring it to your attention, we don't need to be bringing your cousin around here with this activity. I don't believe in it. My Lord don't believe in it. And then that's not and that's how I walk and talk. Yeah, no, you don't want that. You don't want it then when he has to bring to your attention on how you act and carry yourself, how you being disrespectful, or talking back, or not following the good book that you want me to listen to. You know that you keep preaching to me about your little baby white Jesus, but you ain't trying to live like it. So is that the godly man you want? No, you don't want that. You want the part-time one. You want the one that's going to accept your bullshit. But when it comes to push come to shove, we can't keep cheating on our taxes. We claiming shit we know we ain't got. Come on. Nah, I like them deductibles. Nah, you don't want that godly man. That ain't what you want. You want the one that's going to accept all your bullshit, just like I said. But better not hold them accountable. Don't hold them accountable. No, don't bring it to attention. Don't bring it to the forefront. You don't want that godly man. You don't want that godly man that's going to have to guide you and direct you and teach you and educate. Now who are you to tell me what to do? Who's going to check me? No, you don't want that. That's not what you want. You want it when it's convenient for you. And when it's an inconvenience, it's a problem. Now you're going to bring your scriptures in. Bullshit. That ain't what you want.